And I just finished recording my thirds or plotting my thirds. Now I'm going to label my fourths. So I'm going to pick a different color. And when I break into 4 equal pieces, right about here. So I have 1/4, I have 2/4, and I have 3/4. And then I have my 1 whole. Last fractional amount that I'm going to label are my 6. So again, I know 3/6 is going to go at the halfway point. Half of 6 is 3. That will help me then break out my halves into 3 equal parts. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. Okay, so I ordered my fractional amounts, halves, thirds, fourths, and sixths. Now I need to plot 7/8 on the number line. When I plot 7/8 on the number line, it's helpful to either look at your number line, see whether you have eighths labeled on there already. If you don't, go ahead and label what you know. 0/8, 8/8, 4/8 is going to be right about the middle. Half of 8 is 4, so that's how I know that my benchmark for eighths is going to be 4/8. Now, when I go to label 7/8, I have to decide, I know that it's going to be on this half of the number line. Yep, there's Tanner again. I know he's going to be on this half of the number line. So 7/8, where is he closer to? Is he closer to 4/8? Is he closer to 8/8? We know that 7 is closer to 8, so 7/8 is going to be somewhere right in here. To double check exactly where I should plot him, he's very close to 5/6. So what I'm going to do is take 5/6, 7/8, and I'm going to cross multiply to see where 7/8 should go. Should he go before 5/6 or after 5/6? Is he larger or smaller? So cross multiplying, 6 times 7 gives me 42. 8 times 5 gives me 40. That tells me that 7/8 is larger or greater than 5/6. So I know that he's going to plot after him. So I did exactly what the guided notes rules told me to do. Now, if I were to ask you a comparison question, let's say that I wanted you to compare 7/8 to 4/6. Looking at the number line, it looks like 7/8 is greater because it is further down the number line and it is closer to 1 whole. But because we have different denominators, we have different equal parts split into our whole, the way that you can officially check is by cross multiplying. 4/6 and cross multiply with 7/8. So when I cross multiply, 8 times 4 is 32. 7 times 6 is 42. So our number line was not deceiving. That means that it didn't kind of trick our eyes. It was correct. 7/8 is greater than 4/6. So how would I write that? 7/8, use an alligator mouth to chomp, is greater than 4/6. Now, what I would like you guys to do is on your independent practice sheet, which should look a lot like this, and your guided notes, you are going to try the starred directions on your own. At any time, you can rewind the video and look at the examples of how to plot halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and then it asks you to plot 4/5, and then it asks you a comparison question. This is what I'm going to be looking at when I check your guided notebooks. So I want you to try this example, see how you do, use the video for help. Thanks for watching, guys.